Okay, afternoon everybody. It's Thursday, 9th of April, final day of school for the term. Look, thank you everybody for the support. It's been fabulous. There's been lots of messages, tons of chocolates and biscuits and stuff dropped into us as well. The staff collectively are gaining a lot of weight due to that, but we thank you for your kind thoughts. Thank you to Emily Miller and the P&C for their video that they've done for the staff of all the kids at home. That was shown this morning at our comms meeting and it did bring a tear to the eye. It was fabulous and we thank you for that. Also to the P&C and Emily, we thank you for the donation for the new school readers. $4,000 from the P&C to the school to buy a bunch of new readers. So thank you very much for that as well. Look, I'll do a bit of an update this afternoon. We'll repeat this at the beginning of next term, but just so you've got an idea for next term, and it's mostly around the work packs and then attendance. So, as I've said before, we are going to be continuing in this vein probably for all of next term. So we do need to have the workbook sent out. We'll do that on Tuesday for week 1. And I showed a calendar the other day showing when to bring them back in, when each lot will go out, etc. Now please understand that there's a lot of work involved in marking those booklets. So if you get them back at the very end of the time frame that we're asking for them back in, chances are they won't be marked. Not all of our staff are here each day, they're working from home, so there's a time lag in getting them to the appropriate staff. And certainly bringing them in right on the deadline, such as today even. We've got a lot coming in today, and realistically we're not going to have a chance to get them marked before the next set go out. I have no expectation that teachers will be working over the holidays. I want all of our teaching and non-teaching staff to have a break from work and come back fresh for the long haul for next term. So there's information out there already around the work packs, and as I said, we will repeat this at the beginning of the term. So attendance. Okay, so what we need to have happen at the beginning of next term is an update of your intentions on whether you're sending kids to school or whether they're going to be kept at home due to the COVID outbreak. We're going to switch back on the SMS message system Tuesday through Friday of week 1. Everybody in the school community will get an SMS about their student. We want you to reply to that, please. The message that will go out will say, what's your intentions for your students for the period Tuesday the 28th of April, week 1, until Friday the 22nd of May, which is the Friday of week 4. So if you reply to that email, to that text message, being kept at home due to COVID, it will cover you for that period from week 1 till the end of week 4. We'll have that open, as I say, for all of week 1. If we haven't heard from you, then the absence will be marked as an unjustified, and it will therefore count as a general absence against your student's record. The flexible the flexible attendance code that we use when we hear from you means that the child isn't actually marked as being away. They're marked as being at school, but on a flexible basis. So we will in turn in week 2 follow up with phone calls as well and try and get an explanation. If we don't hear from you though, we're not going to continue to chase. There's a lot of work involved in that. So we will just put down that the child is unjustified in their absence. If you're going to send a student to school, great. If you send one day but then not the next, please let us know. We still have to account for the reason why the child has been absent. So dipping in and out, coming some days, not coming others, all perfectly fine. But if you are sending and then choose not to, let us know. Same deal applies. If we hear from you, the absence will go down as a flexible absence code and not count against the overall number of absences for that student. If we don't hear from you, it will be an unjustified absence. It is possible to respond to us in the first instance to say, right, my kids are out for weeks 1 through to week 4, and then if you choose to send the kids at any time on any day during that period, you will just account for that at the school level. We'll put them down as having attended on that day. There is a text version of this going out, and as I said, we will follow up with this again at the very beginning of next term, but I just wanted to put it out there as we finish up for the term. That's about it. Look, a huge shout out to the staff here at Cobar Public School. It's hard to put into words the depth of pride that I have in them. We've gone from nothing to creating completely new systems in a very short amount of time. People here, the same as you, they're worried about family who may or may not be in Cobar. There's a lot of angst and anxiety amongst the staff as to what's happening with their family and their friends in other locations, whether they can travel to be with them over the holidays. All of those plans where our young teachers particularly would be going home for the holidays, those plans have all been disrupted due to the travel restrictions. So in caring for everybody else's kids and everybody else's welfare, understand that they're putting the others ahead of themselves, and that's a great source of pride for myself and the executive team. So we thank you all. As I've said, enjoy the holidays, be kind to each other, keep a lookout for each other. If you're worried about anybody, contact the police, contact health, let an appropriate agency know. And we wish you all the very best for a relaxing holiday, and we'll see you again with an update on Monday the 27th of April. Thank you.